Passion to me is life. Passion helps you achieve things that you wouldn't achieve if you didn't have it. If you don't wake up every day and have a passion for what you're doing or who you are, then part of you isn't living. I mean, passion is just energy, excitement, enthusiasm. It's about living. I grew up about 12 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. I'll never forget, my dad owned a dry cleaners, and there's a couple things I'll never forget about his dry cleaners. The first one was the people that were working for him when I was 2 years old were the same people that were working for him when he finally sold the cleaners. He knew everything about their families, but he took good care of his people. And they, in return, took very good care of him over the years. The other thing I remember is his desk sat between the front door and the front counter. So when a customer walked into the dry cleaners, the first person they saw was my dad. He was there to greet them and to establish that emotional connection with them that I'll never forget. I've always been involved in retail. I'm a retailer, I'm a store operator. My craft is retail, and I don't know if I got that from my dad who had the cleaners or whatnot, but never worked in the offices, was always in the field, was always in a store. I grew up in department stores in Los Angeles, and as I progressed in my career, it was very important to me that what I sold, I could relate to. And that's what Sunglass Hut gave me the opportunity to do. My work is about selling feel good. My work is about developing people. There's 12,000 people that work at Sunglass Hut in North America, and to watch these people grow is the reward I get from my work. My work is about coming to work every day and getting a report card about how we did the day before in terms of sales. I can remember years ago when I worked for a department store in Los Angeles that'd be closed on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day or Easter, and I would get no sales. And I felt empty because I like a report card every day. I think it's very important when you choose people that you can trust. Loyalty is a big piece of that. And then once you put them in position, you've got to loosen up on the reins and let them run their business. I want people to make mistakes. If you don't let people do the job that you hire them to do, then you don't need that person because you can just do it yourself. Cut, action, okay. Start over.
Welcome to my world.
I was honored to win the Passion Characteristic Award by Luxottica in 2012. And when I won the award, they asked me to give a speech. And I got up on the stage and this was my speech. Yes! And that's what passion is. Passion is getting up in the morning and caring about what you want to do. Passion is leading with your heart. Passion is leading with your gut. Yeah, your brain's part of it, but you got to lead with your heart. I mean, you got to feel, you got to believe, you got to want, you got to dream. That's what passion is. Passion is making a three-peat. Passion is hitting $1 billion. Passion is believing in who you are and believing in what you want to do and getting your people to believe it with you. If I was a student in school and had to sit and say, this is to me what a great company would look like, I couldn't write a better script than what was written for Luxottica.
Knock and the door will open.
I don't think I invent my quotes. I've got principles of the way I think somebody should run a business or somebody should lead a business. And one of them is understanding that people work for people. Never ask your people to do something you wouldn't do yourself. But I don't think I invent the quotes. I just think they happen. I mean, I think they're life lessons. We sell feel good was sort of easy because that's what we do. I mean, think about it. Anybody that puts on sunglasses, they feel different. They might not know that they feel different, but psychologically they do. Hey, I'm cool. I'm sexy. I'm alive. I'm fun. So we do sell feel good. For a retailer to have double-digit comps, and I don't really care what kind of retail business it is, it's really, special. When I joined the company in 1995, we had 650 stores. The first year I was here, we doubled our store count. We bought a 325-store company, and we did open almost a store a day. With everything we did, we had a double-digit comp increase. Unbelievable. But then to go 2010, 2011, 2012, 3 years in a row, double-digit comps, I can't describe the feeling. I mean, it was incredible. We would change promotions on a dime. We would do whatever it takes. Everybody was excited, whether you worked in the CSC or in the field, and everybody contributed, and we hit it. I think the architect behind the three-peat, honestly, was the 12,000 associates that work in Sunglass Hut, as well as those that supported us in Milan. I don't think there was an architect. I think the architect was a dream that all of us embraced. And honestly, it's probably a once in a career moment, because it's very hard to do. But once you do it, nobody can ever take it away. Every month for the last 20 years, maybe longer, when a region, a zone, the company makes plan, I send that person a hockey puck and a victorygram, thanking them for what they did, handwritten. Handwritten. People remember. My favorite saying that you don't have is little things don't mean a lot. They mean everything. I have 2 gigs at Luxottica. One is Senior VP of North America Store Operations, and the other is President of Sunglass Hut Global Culture. I think there's a lot to be done globally with our culture. It really doesn't matter what country we do business in. It's just that there's something about Sunglass Hut that makes all countries the same. The Sunglass Hut team is all about family, it's all about fun, and it's all about love. I'm not sure that I'll ever retire. Maybe from running North America, but not from the whole global culture piece. As long as I can make a contribution and share some of the things I've learned over the years, then I'll keep working, because I love what I do. And I love Luxottica, and I love Sunglass Hut. I think if there was one thing that I'd like to be remembered for, and if there's one thing I'd like everybody to do, is to just treat people the way you'd want to be treated. And I think if you live your life treating people the way you want to be treated, you'll have an impact. You know, look for the good, because in everybody there's good. To me, it's a lot easier to make somebody better than to get somebody else.
Pulling tramps like us, baby, we were born